Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Alien Girl, and today I want to share with you why I decided to quit social media. So let's get into it. Reason number one, I was spending a lot of time on my phone, and that is like 6 hours a day, right? That's a lot. And I was spending like 3 or 4 hours a day on Instagram only. So Instagram is my guilty pleasure, right? This is the app that was draining most of my time, and I just really didn't like that. I have other things to do, and so I realized that I wanted and needed more time. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, I began to miss the days when I would just be present and not be on social media. I mean, I started wondering, what was I doing before? Like, really? So yeah, I just felt like I missed the way things were, where, I don't know, maybe I was more present. And I don't know, my memories felt like more romantic and special and also private. So yeah, that's reason number two. Reason number three, I was feeling overwhelmed by the amount of information and the variety of information that I'm exposed to every day. So I follow entrepreneurial accounts, I follow my friends, I follow architecture, I follow things that I like, but all of it together all the time it's my fault, but it's a lot of information, and I think this was confusing me and making me a little bit tired. So I noticed that I'm not sure if we are made to receive the amount of information we're receiving. I'm sure our brains can take it, but I don't know. I was feeling like something was off. Reason number four, seeing what other people were doing all the time was causing me a little bit of anxiety. And I am not an anxious person, so this was quite strange to me that I would feel a little bit unease. And this is because you see other people doing stuff. Some of the stuff is things that you can't do. Maybe right now we can't travel and we can't do a lot of things. So yeah, I was just thinking about the future, thinking about the past, thinking about when will I be able to travel. And I mean, this is not very helpful, and it was causing me some that's cool, I can see my tongue. It was causing me some little anxiety, and I really didn't like that. I didn't like to be pondering about not real things. So yeah, that was my reason number four. Reason number five is that I didn't trust what I was seeing. And what do I mean with this? I just thought a lot of the things my friends were sharing were not real. I know, you guys, your life is not that cool. And the other aspect is a lot of fake news, right? I mean, now we have these fact checkers and stuff, but there was a lot going on social media, and I thought I was exposing myself to not a clear representation on how things are, and I really didn't like that. People talking here. Okay, now let's talk about some of the pros and cons of going off social media, right? All right, one of the cons is not the biggest. One con is all of a sudden you feel like you have no friends, right? And this is so weird to think that you just leave a social platform and you vanish. Your friends just don't know anything else about you. And I find that fascinating, but it is kind of weird to all of a sudden disappear. But this comes with a pro, I think, is that it's a new opportunity to be more selective about your friends and to engage with them through other channels like an email, a letter. I don't know about that. Another one is FOMO, fear of missing out, right? That's just that. That's the con. You can get a bit of FOMO, but what's the pro? The pro is that FOMO is not real. you're actually not missing out much. You may just, be out of touch a little bit with your friends, but be sure that the right information that you need to know about, you will always find out. And again, you can be more intentional about how you find that information. Maybe it's through books, YouTube channels, or other ways, or just things that real people are telling you about. Then I don't have any more cons, at least. I just have only a few more pros. And that is, I have been a lot more present in my surroundings, with my pets, with my family, with the things I do, and I absolutely love it. And of course, as I wanted, I have a lot more time, and that feels amazing too. So that's brilliant. And one last super pro is that I have been feeling happy for no reason. Isn't this weird? Like, after 2 or 3 days of quitting social media, I just felt like this cloud lifted off my eyes and my head, and I'm just happy. So I think I will keep this up for a bit. I'm sure I will come back because I love social media, but it's great to take a break and to see what you get out of it and how things can change. So that's it. That's my experience. I would love to know if any of you have tried it and what have been your pros and cons. And if you have any more questions or subjects you would like me to cover, just please drop me a message in the comments and I'll have a look. Have an amazing day. Love you always, your alien girl.